So, you hated it?
I wouldn't say hate. I wish he had done more.
How could he possibly have done more? They were surrounded by zombies.
Regardless, I'm caught up now. So it's time for a new show. I believe it's your pick.
I'm taking my time with this one.
Just like that hull.
It's looking a lot better since I got up here.
Is that before or after you spent a week fixing it?
These weather patterns are getting worse. Most of our jobs now are repairing weather damage.
Yeah, I really hadn't noticed.
Then again, being stuck with you for cycle rotation is just as exciting.
You could be worse. You could be stuck with
Jack? You cut off then. What were you saying?
J'ai cru que j'étais dans la cinématique, mais c'était à moi de jouer.
The alarm at Solis is triggered.
Solis? That relic?
Manually initiated? I've never seen a manual one.
To think you wanted to spend your last shift watching me do all the heavy lifting.
Jess, I am on vacation the minute tomorrow's shuttle arrives. I'll contact them and see if it's a false alarm.
Well, how do you expect them to reply without power?
If they respond, then it's a false alarm.
OMG, you're so smart.
You see, this is why I should pick the shows from now on.
Is this about the zombies?
I wouldn't possibly have any idea what you mean.
I knew it!
Fort Solis. This is Jack Leary, senior engineer, responding to your alarm. Please come in. Jack Leary responding to Fort Solis alarm. You have everything okay over there?
Anything?
No. Weird. To trigger the alarm and not respond.
It's a stone's throw from here. Why don't you check it out?
People who use that expression don't normally apply that logic to Mars.
That vacation can't come soon enough.
Mais du coup, oui. On va faire un nouveau jeu. Bah, merci de regarder. Je sais pas du tout, hein. Je l'ai vu, je l'ai téléchargé. On va le faire. Apparemment, il est très court. Du coup, ça va durer peut-être 2-3 vidéos. On sait pas, on verra bien.
I'm heading down now. We can take the LTV.
I need to repair this hull before the storm gets worse. I think we have an hour or so before it hits.
Okay, I can pick you up on the way back.
Certaines interactions sont séquentielles. En réalisant certains, on peut en débloquer d'autres. Ça me fait penser au jeu sur Mars, mais il est plus court que celui sur Mars. Pour l'instant, le jeu est beau.
No problem. I'll finish up here, and then if you're not back in time, I can take the HTV.
Roger that. Jack out.
How many times do I have to tell you this isn't the military? Okay, it's fine.
Roger that.
Don't get lost.
Enfin, marcher plus vite. Vas-y. Bon, il marche pas plus vite, hein.
Set course for Fort Solis.
Calculating.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis. In the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
Okay, I'm heading to Solis. Keep an eye on that storm.
I doubt it'll pass me by unnoticed.
Ouais. Bon. Apparemment, c'est un film. Enfin non, c'est pas un film. C'est un jeu qui se joue comme un film. Il y a des questions à se poser, évidemment. On verra bien ce que ça donne. Je sais pas du tout, hein. Je l'ai juste vu comme ça et je l'ai choisi. Parce qu'il peut durer 1 heure, comme il peut durer 5 heures. Je sais pas du tout. Tout ce que je sais, c'est qu'il est court. Et maintenant, on va profiter et je vais essayer de parler le moins possible. Petit freeze, bug.
Solis? Jack Leary here. Entering your perimeter. Do you copy? Solis is locked down.
Well, there goes your power theory.
Why would it be in lockdown?
System damage? Dare I suggest more weather damage?
Yeah, maybe, but lockdown seems extreme.
Is there no sign of security?
No, they must be done for the night. Storm's picking up here. How about over there?
Full swing here, so I've hopped in the HTV.
J'ai l'impression que c'est la voix de Arthur Morgan, mais je suis pas sûr.
It was that or
Arthur
just
Morgan dans
your
l'espace.
I'm flattered.
light, and I can't now put
C'est
that noise.
totalement la voix d'Arthur Morgan.
Chairman, listen, I'm gonna head to the atrium.
Je suis sûr et certain.
Contact there.
Okay.
Alors, est-ce que je peux aller là ou je dois aller là? Je suis désolé, hein, mais il va pas vite. Ah, je crois que ça va commencer à faire des...
Make contact there.
Je pense que ça va commencer à faire des cuts, hein, parce que c'est long. Mais après, non, non. Je laisse l'expérience de A à Z. Je ferai pas beaucoup de cuts, en tout cas. Sauf si je galère pour un truc ou quoi. Mais il y avait une porte. Regarde. Là, je marche doucement. Ah, faut que je reste appuyé, putain. Ah, ça, c'est con. J'aime les jeux où ils marchent marche par marche. C'est tellement satisfaisant.
I've had this on way too long.
Ok, par exemple là, je vais faire un cut. Par contre, le truc là, je l'avais pas vu du tout.
Looks like I'm climbing for now.
Climbing?
Well, the lift's out and the storm's on its way.
Roger. Over and out.
Oh, who's a cool kid?
Seriously though, make sure you're wired in. Weather's in full swing here. No idea why I even tried to repair the hull.
Je vais laisser l'expérience au maximum. Ouais, je me trompe, désolé.
Has the storm hit you yet? How are you getting on?
It's been a while since I was out in a storm. It still hurts. Weather resistance suits my ass.
I'll take that as a hard yes.
Mais
then.
sérieux? Mais. Waouh. En fait, je me trompe et c'est les touches du haut. Et pas du bas.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
What?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Je peux rater, waouh. Attends, faut vraiment que je fasse gaffe par contre.
Time to quit beer?
More like climbing. Oh, next time I'm just cutting the door.
You had your tools and chose to climb.
Yes. Been a long day. I'll head over to the atrium, see if anyone's home.
Chapitre 1. Est-ce que je fais une vidéo, un chapitre? Je pense, hein.
Paint the picture for me?
What, of Solis? It's old school. Still got single structures.
You should feel right at home.
It certainly doesn't look welcoming.
I'm saying nothing.
Lockdown in effect.
Strange. The lock overrides are still on.
It's not strange. It's protocol when a lockdown is triggered.
Oxygen reserves are still active.
Well, the backup generator maintains oxygen levels. Did you think they just powered the lights?
Well, not anymore.
Your comms just went local. Please tell me you didn't remove your helmet.
Oh, you know I don't like to wear it all the time.
I can't believe you actually removed it on site.
Oxygen levels are stable. It's not natural to wear it that long. Are we gonna pretend you're wearing yours? I knew it.
I'm not the one responding to a lockdown alert.
No power. It's not ideal.
Attends. Il est trop lourd, putain, on dirait c'est vraiment Arthur Morgan. C'est pas là? On dirait pas que c'est là. Ok. Vas-y. Là? Ouais, mais elles sont toutes locked. Putain, il faut monter. C'est quoi ça?
Standard issue.
Ah
It's
ok,
not as comfy
je
as
pensais
it
qu'il allait le
looks.
remettre.
I've always liked mine.
Well, I'm not drawing a dog on mine.
It's a frog?
Oh. Oh, would you look at that?
Is that directed at me?
They still use i5 nodes here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at one now. I'm gonna hold on to it. Oh, Starwalk's in full swing here, too.
They are amazing. People back home just can't imagine it.
A star is a star. What's the big deal?
This is why I go with Karen.
Hell of a storm on the way.
Y a plus rien à faire ici? J'ai pas l'impression.
Well, this is spooky.
Why?
The place is lifeless.
Are you sure you're at the right place?
I mean, I think so.
Maybe best to grab the schematics. Just to confirm, I can access the site files from here.
Good idea.
Ok, je sais pas comment faire. Attends, on va visiter d'abord. Y a rien là. Ah, ça c'est stylé, j'aime bien.
Drinking on the job?
Nothing wrong with staying hydrated out here.
We both know that wasn't water.
You're not the one walking around in the dark.
Ok, c'est le raccourci. Pour l'instant, il n'y a qu'une porte, hein, et c'est celle-là où je peux aller, on est bien d'accord. Ouais, c'est bien celle-là.
It worked.
What did?
The i5.
No, be careful handling those. They were replaced for a reason.
On va tout visiter. C'est trop stylé, il y a des petits...
How do people solve these?
Genre on peut... Je suis sûr qu'il y a un achievement quand on le fait, mais... Flemme. Oh la flemme.
It's so creepy when everyone's off.
We spend most of our time alone fixing sites in space.
Never alone with a phone.
That's gratitude for you. You could do a lot worse.
Look at that little guy go.
How's the search going?
It's ongoing.
Yeah, sounds it.
Franchement, pour l'instant, je trouve le jeu très stylé. Dans sa narration, dans... J'aime bien. Attends, putain, par contre, la chaise... Oh, la musique. Juste le fait d'appuyer, ça m'énerve par contre.
What could it be?
On retiendra que si on trouve un mot de passe, c'est ici. Il n'y a rien d'autre. Mais je suis sûr qu'on va trouver un mot de passe. Là.
I haven't seen one of these in years.
Je suis sûr que c'est pour te mettre dans l'ambiance, mais je sais pas du tout c'est quel genre de jeu. Et je viens de me rendre compte que je dois quand même arrêter de parler pour... Allez. Sérieux? Genre y a pas d'autre chemin. Ouais, je suis à fond là. Ah what? J'ai retourné l'objet, attends.
Yeah, it would be rude not to.
What?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my boo. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, how cute.
Try hard.
This is why you're divorced.
I'm sure Patricia wouldn't list that as the only reason.
Ok. Donc parfois il y a des petits trucs comme ça, mais que je pouvais rater. Bon, on verra, on fera plus attention. Je suis juste débile, hein.
No wonder.
0807, il y avait un code là.
It's worth a try.
08 07.
Bingo.
Managed to find a key card?
And I thought I was old.
You are old. No one has said bingo since 2030.
That'll help me access the lower levels.
Ah, hop. C'est moi qui verrouille la porte. Ok. Par contre 24 minutes pour faire que ça. Et le jeu, c'est incroyable, je crois qu'il va faire 5 heures. Hein. Du coup la porte que j'ai ouverte, c'est celle-là. Ok.
Well, that's new. Still no sign of anyone.
Lockdown.
What could they be?
Maybe they're cursed to forever walk the surface of Mars feeding on brains.
Are we back on this?
I'm just saying his sacrifice was heroic. I'm glad to see chivalry isn't dead.
Yeah, but he did die?
How romantic.
Lockdown in effect. Level 3 access required.
Oh, ça veut dire qu'il faudra
Level 2 access
Je dois juste retenir du coup. Où est-ce que c'est parce que waouh, c'est a l'air compliqué. Et si c'est un jeu labyrinthique, j'abandonne tout de suite. Ok, c'est peut-être un jeu labyrinthique. Il va faire de
My
l'exercice.
youth.
Were we even up here back then?
Moi à la salle.
Door locked.
Benny thinks someone is on to us.
Yeah, he dropped me a message saying he told them it was you.
What? Ah, yeah, if only they knew. I can barely use it with credits.
It's the perfect crime.
Indeed.
Là, je m'éparpille beaucoup.
Door locked.
Remember that time you hit a 7-ball on Chris? Lost his mind.
I think it was long gone before that.
Yeah. Too many solo jobs out here.
You found a table?
Still got it.
It must go for a walk when we play.
Oh, in my Boston heyday, I could have given you a game.
Sure.
Dead man's hand, that's all I need. At least Solar had a more engaging premise.
Dead Solar.
Yeah.
Ça m'a
It
fait
was just an
flipper le
idiot
truc.
clearly searching a haunted station. I just heard it.
Oh, for the
Attends,
record,
quoi?
I'm not searching. I'm investigating.
Ah, c'est le truc là. Putain, j'ai flippé.
I think this is the only time I've ever seen a rec room empty.
You finally had that peace and quiet you always wanted.
Not quite how I imagined it.
Still no sign of anyone.
Level
Not a soul.
5.
There should at least be an officer around.
Yeah, I'll keep looking.
Okay, I'll try and access the records from here. See who the officer on duty is.
Okay. Hello?
Made contact?
Maybe with the shadow of a fridge.
I think you may have been up here too long.
Door locked.
Hey! Guess what I found?
Am I actually supposed to guess?
Well, you remember when we first came up here? Before they started arguing over the territory?
Yeah?
They still have one of those old Earth Force flags.
Earth? What?
Well, not that. I think it was called Earth Expedition Force.
It wasn't that either, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, they still have theirs.
And where did you find that?
In a supply room.
Why are you in a supply room?
I miss peanut butter. I took a chance.
Priorities.
J'aime bien, ils sont drôles.
resetting the lock.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
What if someone's hurt? It's justified.
That's not how it works at all, but... Okay.
The most logical place for them to be is their quarters.
Il peut pas faire ça à toutes les portes? C'était une bouteille, j'ai cru que c'était Batman.
Access required.
Et ça aussi, j'imagine?
Door locked.
Ouais.
Looks cozy.
Life of luxury for some, I guess.
How do you know? You can't even see it.
It's hard to be worse than the engineering shack at Minor.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Level 5, access required. Level 3, access. Level 5, access required.
Never seen anything like that.
Je suis sûr que c'était le code. Il y avait quoi? Sample C26. Non, c'est pas ça le code. Ah non, putain, il n'y a pas de code. Ok. Je vais pas tout lire. Ah?
Signing off the week no more hopeful than we were at the start. The soil here, on the Solis planum, continues to show encouraging signs of adaptation, but the plant life that interacts with it, however, seems to aggressively grow and expire. Almost like an accelerant. Our planet is dying. Just like these plants. We're running out of time. Tomorrow is a new day. Progress, if you can call it that, has been rising since we introduced the new formula. The results we have now can buy us time to...
2, Helen. That's 2 now.
There's nothing to suggest it has anything to do with Compound 26.
Liar. They have been transporting this stuff for months.
I don't know what to tell you, Wyatt. It has nothing to do with what I'm trying to do here.
I have a duty here. And the work you're doing, it needs looking into.
Well, unless you have clearance, I don't see that happening.
People are getting sick, Helen.
Là.
They're getting sick. How can you not see that?
Because it's not true.
This is confirmation bias, Helen. You know it.
Is this still on?
What on earth is
Okay.
going on here?
I could barely hear that.
I said, what on earth is going on
Attends, je peux ouvrir
here?
une porte?
Honestly, I meant the monitor.
Ah,
Your helmet has a much better mic.
yeah, nice try.
Ok. Il va le mettre dans son bras. Putain, mais tu peux pas le voir directement dans la tablette? Il y avait un troisième?
Signing off the week, no.
Non?
Taylor is becoming increasingly hostile to the work we're trying to do here. He doesn't understand the people we can save. We're so close now. I can feel it. The storms are coming.
Je savais pas que si c'était... Attends. Je sais pas si c'est important.
Storms are coming,
J'avais
but
mis
once
ce clic,
the
désolé.
season passes, we should be able to ship compound 26 to other sites. It's funny, really. Today I was asked if the cost of our work, if the toll that it's taken was worth it. It's a small price to pay.
Honestly,
I couldn't help myself.
I'm already down here with nothing but a helmet light. I don't need a soundtrack.
How's that helmet working out for you?
Just splendid.
Good to hear.
I still don't know how you even watch those old movies.
It's not easy, but it's worth it.
Door locked. Door locked. Door locked.
Elles vont toutes me les faire. Je vais arrêter de...
Door locked.
Sauf toi. Y'a rien du tout, juste des provisions.
Whoa! This takes me back. That's a start. This should make getting around easier. They won't mind if I borrow it.
Non. Quart de niveau 1. Non. Me dis pas que...
That's a shame. Place like this must have a secret room somewhere.
Door locked. Door locked. Door locked. Door locked. Door locked. Door locked.
J'ai quand même envie de les tester.
Door locked.
That's one hell of a nosebleed. Yes, I found a fellow believer of yours.
J'ai bien fait de toutes les tester.
Really? What did you ask them? What triggered the lockdown?
What?
Exactly.
Well, let's hope for my sake that that isn't what actually happened. Creepy.
I'm guessing a flickering light shadow demon.
Close. I think I'm looking at a face in the wind.
Okay, now I need to know.
Just some drawing I found.
Ah, yes. Scavenger.
Quiet taste, I guess. Crazy what these samples go for back home.
Door locked. Door locked. Door locked. Door locked.
Hello? There is no one here.
Try the medical bay. Consult with someone on duty. What if an injury caused the lockdown?
Level 5.
Records
access.
say it's
Level
White
3,
Taylor.
Access. Level 5.
Roger.
Access required.
L'infirmerie. Ok.
I don't know if I could ever get used to that.
Used to what?
You know, the weather windows.
You mean the climate simulators?
Yeah, well, I prefer my name better.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, j'ai ouvert une porte verrouillée. Attends. Celle-là aussi, elle s'ouvre?
Door locked.
Non. Celle-là qui était verrouillée, c'est déverrouillé. On va tester. Je crois que j'ai une idée.
Lockdown in
Voilà.
effect.
Et là?
Level 2. Access required. Level 5. Access. Lockdown in effect.
Tu veux dire qu'il y a un autre étage? Non, non. On est au dernier étage. C'est bon. Là, c'est verrouillé?
Level 3. Access required.
Y'a quoi là? Rien du tout.
That's odd.
What is?
The door, it's been sabotaged.
Sabotaged?
Something snapped the manual lever off.
Something?
Stop it, you know what I mean. Why would someone remove the power supply?
Moi, je dois vraiment tout fouiller si je l'avais pas trouvé.
I have another i5 I can try.
Access denied.
These i5s, why did we stop using them?
The I-5s? They just became too unstable. Any surge would be dangerous. Why?
No reason.
Do not try to surge that door open.
I wouldn't dream of it. I think there may have been an incident here.
An incident? Well, what makes you think that?
Just a feeling I have.
A feeling? Well, is Officer Taylor there?
I'll check.
Je vais tout fouiller. Toutes les portes.
Oh, I chose the wrong profession.
Okay. Some good news. I think my work here is beginning to pay off. Tout's team is finally beginning to listen to my warnings about exposure. They recorded higher rad levels at the site this week, and I've had to treat 2 of his staff for radiation sickness. Dawson is showing signs of hypotension, and Celine complained of dizziness. Current treatment is daily administration of potassium iodide. I'm pretty sure we caught it quick, but out of an abundance of caution, I'll go ahead and schedule a CT scan for Celine, just to rule out vestibular disorder. I just have no idea why these guys insist on working such long hours at the site. They know that it's against regulations, I just don't think that they're fully aware of the risks. But who knows, maybe the taste of seaweed in their mouth will remind them to put their health first.
J'attends le... Non! Mais non, contenu déverrouillé, j'ai même pas vu le contenu. Je suis resté longtemps juste pour les chiffres. Comme ça, si jamais il y a besoin d'un code ou quoi, j'ai juste à revenir sur la vidéo. Mais avant de finir la vidéo, j'attends juste l'élément perturbateur. Vas-y, sors de là.
Access denied.
Accès refusé. Je ne pouvais pas ouvrir ces portes. Celle-là non plus. Donc, tout ce qui me reste, c'est là-bas.
Remember when Tom got drunk and ate a soil sample?
I had completely forgotten about that.
Yeah. Has the game of truth or dare ever ended well?
He was in ISO for days. I can't imagine how he lasted 2 weeks in that room.
Me neither.
Seem, I'm putting this on the network as a reminder to both you and myself to please fix my video calling. It's great that I can talk to you, but I would like to talk to my family. So, let me know the status, thank you.
What?
Happened here?
Bientôt le dénouement. C'est des temps Pax? Bah oui, s'il saigne. S'il a que ça.
I found Officer Taylor's SIA.
He's not in it.
If he was in it, then I would have found Officer Taylor.
Why would he take it off?
I think maybe he was injured. The blood on this suit matches the waiting room.
Okay, do one final sweep and we just call the search over. It doesn't feel right.
Agreed.
Mais non, mais pourquoi je l'ai pas pris? Putain, je suis bête.
I'm not a kid. I don't need to be told that sometimes things just go bump in the night. And yes, I know that there are storms happening outside, but the storms, they don't make these sounds. I hear deliveries and activity at night. Something is going on here. And I need to find out what. So I will confront Nick about my findings tomorrow.
Wesh, là, il y a eu beaucoup de sang.
I finally got to speak to Chris and the girls. It was good. Their smiles. Wish I could just bottle that up. I'm really looking forward to getting home back after this stint. I know that these medical logs are designed to aid our mental health, and should anyone actually monitor these things, I want you to know that as a medical officer, I concur in theory. But in practice, I need to spend time with my family. That's what I really need. And not just watch them. I need to see them. Because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm watching them through a screen. I think these next 5 months are going to be a lot longer than I anticipated. Oh, and remind me to speak to Helen about getting Rachel a space plant, because that's what she wants. The situation regarding site exposure is a growing concern. I've spoken with Tout numerous times, increasing safety regulations. Today wasn't good. One of Nick's staff was admitted after suffering from extreme dehydration and fatigue. We had to sedate him. His hands wouldn't stop shaking. And after the patient vomited blood, he was sent to Center Point for further treatment. They'll administer standard care for hematemesis. I strongly recommend it based upon the current situation here of DTPA, but unfortunately at that point it's... Either way, the incident has been reported. Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Ah, il y avait une main sur la porte. Ah, il y a beaucoup de choses là.
Whew, now I wish I had my helmet on.
You should always have your helmet on.
Haha, well that makes two of us. What were they burning? I wonder where that goes.
Quoi, il y a rien d'autre? Non, c'est impossible qu'il y ait rien d'autre. On dirait... What? Je sais pas. J'ai tout fait. J'ai tout fait. Et ça, j'ai tout fait. Du coup, je sais pas où aller. Je dois revenir? Parce que si j'en crois la carte... Ah ouais, je dois revenir au milieu. Attends, quoi? Non, non, je dois revenir au milieu. Heureusement. Genre ça mène où?
Lockdown in effect.
Mais... Fouiller la j'ai pas bien fouillé. Alors. Waouh, sérieusement... Déverrouillé.
Only one way to find out.
Have you found Officer Taylor?
J'étais sûr.
Maybe. I'm gonna take a look.
Voilà, la porte est ouverte.
Access granted.
Voilà. Salle de chirurgie. What? Quand je suis rentré dans la porte, je pouvais pas bouger, hein. C'était le jeu qui bougeait.
Jack?
It's the guard. He's dead.
What? An accident?
I'll take a look. No, I don't think this was an accident.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. Tag reads Richardson, security uniform.
Okay, now we know why security didn't greet you.
Perimeter checks complete. Weather damage minimal. Most of the crew have already departed for Center Point. I'm still exploring the unexplained damage to the drill bay exterior door. However, given that storm season is upon us, I'm not concerned about foul play at this moment. Due to the damage, the door is offline for maintenance, and I've asked Officer Hoskins to inform the residents to avoid any disruption. The situation regarding site exposure is a growing concern. I've spoken with Tout numerous times, increasing safety regulations. Today wasn't good. One of Nick's staff was admitted after suffering from extreme dehydration and fatigue. We had to sedate him. His hands wouldn't stop shaking. And after the patient vomited blood, he was sent to Center Point for further treatment. They'll administer standard care for hematemesis. I strongly recommend it based upon the current situation here of DTPA, but unfortunately at that point it's... Either way, the incident has been reported. Something's going on here.
Officer Taylor isn't here.
Well, what the
Enfin le
hell's
niveau
going on
2.
there?
No idea. It's time we update Central.
I'm on it. Okay, I've logged the update. It's time to head to the LCD.
What?
Agreed. I'm on my way.
Il y avait quelqu'un?
Jack, your helmet, get out of there now!
Et il y avait quelqu'un?
You need to get out of there now!
Oxygen levels reduced.
Jack, come in!
Contamination purge accelerating.
Answer me!
Oxygen levels reduced to 80%.
Jack!
Contamination
Come
purge
in!
sequence
I'm
initiated.
here.
Oxygen levels reducing.
Jack, come in!
Oh, great.
Levels reduced to 80%. Contamination purge accelerating. Contamination purge sequence
Il y avait quelqu'un?
What the hell is going on here?
Oxygen levels reduced.
Small spaces. This is all I need.
Contamination purge accelerating.
Mais il y a combien de... Sérieusement?
Contamination purge accelerating. Contamination purge. Oxygen levels reducing.
What happened? Are you contaminated?
I'm not sure there was a contamination.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure.
What?
Level 3.
Someone was down there with me.
Required.
I'm heading back up to the surface level now.
Down there with you? Who?
Required.
I don't know.
Putain, il y a le I don't know de Arthur Morgan.
What now?
Airlock breach. Get your helmet on.
Il peut pas courir comme ça tout le temps.
Airlock breach detected.
What's happening?
Officer Dunpart, who's that?
Helen Dumpart, a senior botanist.
Jess, contact Central. Tell them there's an incident here.
An incident? What kind of incident?
Something is going on. She's multiple stab wounds.
What?
Look, contact Central. Tell them it's a violent act incident. Have them send aid. Jess, how many people are in Solis?
The system lists 6. Mining crews stop during storm season. Those there are for research and cycle maintenance.
Her helmet was damaged. She couldn't breathe, but she made the journey anyway. She never had a chance. What was she running from?
What the hell is going on, Jack? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
Jess, I can't just leave. I need to remove the lockdown and access the security cameras. I can check through the buildings that way.
That sounds like a safer compromise.
What a night.
You need to let Central respond. One sweep and then you're out of there.
I'll use the cameras to locate them, then I'm gone.
Okay.
Where's the generator located?
East of the atrium. A straight shot from there to the maintenance unit.
The airlock breaches sealed the outer door until I lift the lockdown. Is there another way to the maintenance unit?
Okay, according to the layout, you can take the drill bay hangar door, and that should bring you out in front of the maintenance unit.
Drill bay hangar, got it.
You can access it from the service tunnel from the stairwell.
Roger.
Localiser le hangar. Bon, je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là. Un chapitre par vidéo, c'est parfait. Salut.